Okay, now for those people that remember us from YouTube, you recognize this face as Larry Crucetti, who I first started doing shows with years ago. And we're at the Farmers Market, and Larry, surprisingly, has got a different opinion than the bulk of the people coming here. He's actually for the transition over to the new
Yeah,
location.
I am, John. I think it's good city engineering, right? It's going to centralize the city. We should really be part of the shrinking city. Cut it off at Pasadena, maybe over at Chevrolet, east to Averill, and then south maybe to, I don't know, down by Applegate or something. We're not, and in the other part, give the north end to Mount Morris, give what's east of whatever I said to Davison or something, or Burton. It's good city engineering. We'll develop downtown, have more events downtown. You definitely utilize Atwood. This is good, and it's been here a long time. I don't, and I like the river bike trail. Obviously, I ride my tricycle down here. I just think that it's good for the city, and that building being tore down, the big one, right? I'm not against that either.
Another one that mean the Genesee Towers building.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like you see if you can get that way back in the background there.
Sometimes you just have to get rid of that old car in the yard and get a new one.
Well, that's.
You just have to.
Well, you're making some valid points, but I just think what I think a lot of people have issue with is like the parking here seems it's free, and that's my concern. You move downtown, it's going to be paid parking, and that drove the businesses out of business downtown Flint back in the 70s.
So we'll make it a dime.
Yeah,
right? No, and don't make it a dollar. Don't make it a dollar. Yeah, get over here, babe.
Or you can keep this free parking and get a shuttle bus to take you downtown.
Or just make it a dime. You know what I mean, right? And you get 10 tokens or something, and then they get, I don't know, a cucumber or whatever. Who cares? But I mean, it's good city engineering, is what it is. And I realize it's not a popular view. You know what I mean? But
well,
it just simply is. And if you do the math, that's the way it goes.
Huh?
Yeah, he is. You can ask me anything you want.
I just wondered if you were going to do the tour.
Yeah, we're on our way down now.
We're gonna I wasn't sure what time it started, and I saw some.
We're not either. We just figured that we got these unique bicycles, and we wanted to bring them down there. And
good.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be fun. There was a couple of
there's people parking. Everybody's heading down there, so it should be happening soon. Thank you.
Watch the hills.
Oh no, I know. I know.
Diane, you're bringing up a point about the shuttle, and that idea did cross my head.
Keep this as free parking up here, and then get a shuttle bus like for MTA or whoever, and have them shuttle down.
Now, see, that's a possibility too. I just like to know the only thing I like to know is like what they're going to do with the empty building. Here, because I don't want to see it tore down. Because I think this is
make some kind of studio out of it. There was that red ink studio over there that turned into Habitat for Humanity. I mean, this property here could be a lot of things. It's really close to the university. The university could pick it up. Mott could pick it up. It could be big greenhouses. It still could be part of the farmers market, but the market part could be down there. This could be greenhouses. This could be all kinds of things.
Well, so interesting ideas. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty tied to this place myself, emotionally about it. But I mean, let's face it, things change. But I still like to see. I'd like to still see more discourse before the move's finalized. But I think you're making some interesting points.
Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes, John, that old car just got to be traded out.
Right.
I mean, you can't. Things don't last forever. Change is good. Not all change is good. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, some things just don't work. But if you don't take a chance, right, you don't gain anything if you just stay sedentary.
Right. So anyway, Diane, you're like, I think those ideas too about leaving this down here for parking and the shuttle is probably a doable one. It's at least for a short term. I mean, yeah, at least a short term because they're not going to. I don't know if they got a buyer lined up already or somebody to utilize this building if they're going to. So that could be a possibility. But I mean, I think this is fair journalistic practice is to get people in who have varying views. And that's probably good if you voiced it along a lot of people. You might see it meet furious opposition.
I mean, I've heard the argument that some like the Downtown Development Authority or whoever they are, right, whatever, right, they're going to make a bunch of money off it, and some other people are going to lose, right? Well, guess what? That's just the way things are in a capitalist society. Some people win and some people lose. You know what I mean, right?
And some people benefit.
If they saw the benefit of buying down there and owning that stuff, years ago and made that investment, good for them, right? We all had that opportunity, right? We all could have put a bid in on the Genesee Towers for $1 or whatever, right? We could have bid 10 and then try to find venture capital or something somewhere else. There's nothing stopping anybody from doing that, and because anybody else didn't do that, that doesn't give them the right to cry about it. It's like, if you don't vote, shut up.
No,
you know, I mean,
leave it to you to be the contrarian and the voice there, but yeah, I think you got some points there. I mean, certainly, I mean, I'd say I'm a capitalist myself. I mean, I think, you know, some people just basically whine, and I can't think you can rule out the idea that some people are going to resent any kind of change for good or bad, because somebody is going to benefit, regardless if it's a horrific thing. Somebody's going to benefit from it. So, I can see your point. You know, on that.
Look at me and you, for example, right? I didn't want the studio to go in the direction it went in.
Right.
You and Steve had the foresight to do something that I didn't want to do. Now you guys have millions and millions of hits in your world-famous internet radio station. I just wanted to keep it in my little laundry room.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey,
yeah.
okay. I mean, I don't give up my rights to it, but I'll let you have whatever you're doing. Can't cry about it. I was voted out. I didn't vote.
But you can always go back. But also, people, for record, there's always been an extension there of an invitation to come back.
I didn't vote, so I can't whine.
So anyway,
End of it. I'm going downtown to ride my tricycle.
So both of you, thank you very much for your comments. Okay, and hey, I'll see you in the neighborhood.
Yeah.